Hello everybody, my name is Chip and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver Part 17, and in today's part we're going to be crossing the sea from Olivine to Cianwood, and yeah, we're going to be doing it with our good old trusty Vesuvius here. I counted how many trainers there are from a little map that I have. There's 14 trainers, so 14 battles, not including the ones that are wild battles. So there's gonna be a lot of fighting in this episode. So hopefully I can think of some. I should have came up with a story or something. I came up with a story, like I make this stuff up. I should have thought of a story to tell. Oh, great thing. I mean, I guess it's not really a great thing. I saw new Star Wars movie, and it was all right. It was fine. It was fine. I don't really want to get into too many spoilers because, I mean, to be fair, nobody's really gonna be watching this, you know. But I don't have much to say on it. I really don't have much to say on it. I'm not okay. First of all, I want to throw this out here. I'm not a big Star Wars guy in general. Not that I don't like Star Wars. It's just that I don't think they're as good as everyone says. I really like Episode 4, A New Hope, the first one. You know, first one. I think it's a really good movie. I think I like a lot of its themes about like man versus machine and all that kind of stuff. Hold on one second. I'm looking at I need to put on a super repel. That's what I need to do. So yeah, I really like Episode 4. But all the other ones, they're fine. Like, none of them really blow me away, you know. And I've seen the newest trilogy, Episode 7, 8, and 9. I saw all those in theaters, pretty much opening day. I think I saw Last Jedi. Was that 7 or sorry 8? There's a Force Awakens. Yeah, Last Jedi. I saw Last Jedi. I don't remember if I saw it opening day, but I know for a fact I saw Rise of Skywalker because I just saw it. I saw that opening day, and I for sure saw whatchamacallit opening day. I guess I could talk about Force Awakens opening day. Oh no, don't recover. Don't do this. Don't do this. You're just prolonging the inevitable. Don't do this. I'm just gonna flinch you. Ah, there you go. Okay, but what was the time? Oh yeah, right. So I went to Force Awakens opening day. My friend was like, "Hey, I got these tickets. You want to come with?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." So it was me, him, and then 2 other guys. Actually, they've all been on the channel. Matt is the one who got us tickets. Matt's the one from Super Mario World, and Austin and Jarrett were the other 2 guys, and they are in Fortune Street. So we all went, and it was a grand old time. Actually, I think that was the year that we went, is when we recorded that. Well, anyways, we went, and it was fine. It was fine. But the thing was, we went to like an actual midnight showing. Maybe it was like 11 o'clock. I don't remember. But we went to a midnight showing, and me and Jarrett were in high school still. Matt and Austin were in college. Me and Jarrett were in high school, and we also had morning swim practice like that morning. So we were going to a movie at around 11 o'clock, getting done with that movie at around, you know, whatever time, 1:30 or whatever, and then getting up at 4 for, or maybe not 4. I guess it would have been more around like 5 o'clock for morning high school swim practice. And I remember we all had our cars at my Jarrett's house because his house was pretty close to the rest, except Matt's. Matt's house is kind of far off, but regardless, we were all at Jarrett's house, and me and Matt were talking about the movie afterwards, and we were just talking about random stuff. But we were in the car just talking for about an hour, so I didn't get home around till around like probably 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock. Defense curl. Why would I want to learn defense curl? No. So I maybe got like an hour of sleep, maybe like an hour and a half before I had to. Oh, we're level 24 now. Sweet. Before all that stuff happened, so where I had to, you know, do morning swim practice, and I actually wasn't that tired. All things considered, I was not that tired. Actually, I think I might have talked about this before, but I actually run pretty decently off very little sleep. I actually feel like the more sleep I get, the worse I feel, unless I'm really, really tired. Like if I haven't gotten much sleep at all the last couple days. But the less sleep I get, actually, because I only got like 5 or 6 hours last night, and I feel great. I woke up feeling just fine. But the other day I slept for like maybe 9, maybe 10 hours. I don't remember. I was really tired. But I felt awful. So but I'm getting older now, and I can definitely feel it like wearing on me. I'm gonna go with the side on. I can definitely feel it wearing on me, where you know, I don't get much sleep. Like I'll get like 4 or 6 hours or whatever, and I'm just wiped out. Like I'm just like, I need more sleep. I don't know. I really don't like sleeping. I know I've definitely had this conversation on the channel before, but I really don't like sleeping. I think sleeping is a huge waste of time, like an enormous waste of time that is just dumb, and I hate sleeping. It sucks. When I'm sleeping, I could be doing stuff like this, like recording, getting stuff done. I actually probably wouldn't be getting much stuff done, in all honesty. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what I mean? I just wish that maybe for like an hour a day, we just like laid down and like didn't sleep, but we just like lightly rested. Does that make sense? I don't know. That's just me. I'm actually gonna go out to whatchamacallit here. I'm gonna go to Pokemon, and then we're gonna go to AD. It was the reason why I was so tired the other day was because we had a alumni swim meet for well, the high school swim team always has an alumni swim meet, and we've been doing it for probably, I think, like 6 or 7 years now. And this is my 3rd time participating, and yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time. I had a really good time seeing everyone again. Is that everyone from over here? Okay, so we actually got to go. We're gonna go south this way. So I'm looking at the map. I had a really good time. I was really proud of everyone. No one threw up, which I'm very shocked happened. But yeah, it was nice getting to see everyone again. We were gonna go out, but I actually forgot my insulin at the apartment, and I didn't realize it till too late. So it kind of sucked. But I was like, I'm just not gonna go out, because it was all the way on the other side of town, and I'm just like, nah. Because I got there, I drove there, and then I'm like, oh, I need to take some insulin. I realized it wasn't in my bag, and then I had to come all the way across town to get my insulin from my house, and then go all the way back. And I was like, I don't want to go back. I'll just stay here. Like, sorry. But anyways, yep, we did. I don't know if you guys know anything about swimming, but we did what did we do? We had a medley relay, a 100 medley relay. We always do like 120. Sorry, we always do like 25s or maybe some 50s, just because we're old, and if we did any more, we would probably die. We'll go to. We'll stay on side on for kind of cool, because it has lower defense. But oh, I didn't know when I start. When did I start? Okay, we're about 8 minutes into this part, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we are. I started really late on the thing. But anyways, going back to the thing, we did a 100 medley relay, and then we did 100 IM, which was probably the hardest one for me. I went like a little bit slower, like throughout the entire thing, and when I got done, I was wiped out, and I'm like, I wasn't even going as fast as I could, and I'm really glad I didn't, because I would have been just dead, absolutely dead. Oh yeah, we can say, oh, this is a big boy, real big boy. So yeah, we did that, and then we had diving, and then we had 25 butterfly, then 25 back, and then 25 breast. Fun. Me and Jarrett actually went over to the there's a bunch of life jackets over on the other side of the pool, and we went and we put on life jackets for the 25 breaststroke, because he's not super good at breaststroke, and he was like, oh, I should go do that, and I'm like, I'll do it with you if you do it, and he's like, okay, sounds good. And we always do something fun like that during the alumni meet. I think it was either last year or the year before. I think it was him. Yeah, he was we were doing the 25 backstroke, and I was holding onto his feet, and I was the feet and he was the arms. He was using his arms and I was using my feet, and I had flippers on, so it looked really fun. It looked like he had super long legs apparently, because I was just drowning. I was underwater the entire time. Like I could not get my head above the water. But we always do something fun like that. And the breaststroke with the life jackets actually wasn't super bad. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to. But the life jacket, we grabbed too small of life jackets, but we're too committed at this point to like go back and switch them out. and my breathing was really restricted. Like my chest was just super compressed, and I was like like just super shallow breathing, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, we like to do stuff like that for the alumni meets. Sorry, I'm looking, if my voice sounds weird, it's because I'm looking at the map to see where everything is. Oh, look at that, everyone's where they need to be. I think the Thunder Shock will do enough. And then we finished it off with a 100 freestyle relay. And that actually didn't go super bad. We also have a thing where the alumni can, it's not an actual meet where we have scoring and all that stuff. It's like it's just a fun meet. So we have it where they can the alumni can cheat, like they can use fins or anything. That's why I used fins last year. We can use fins and stuff like that if we want. A lot of people don't, but the option's there. For the relay, Matt, going back to the Matt from Super Mario World and the story that I just told earlier, but he was in a relay and he jumped in really early before even the person was even close to him. He like jumped in for his leg of the relay, and they still counted it and all that stuff. I think they ended up getting beat. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun seeing all those guys and doing all that stuff. So we always have one around this time of the year. Oh, I need to make a thing. I didn't even think about that. I need to make a end of the year video for this channel, because I'll talk about it in the video, but I think the anniversary of when I started this channel was when I like created it, was like 2015, which was, it's actually crazy that it was 2015 because I feel like it was a lot earlier. I keep hitting my mic. I feel like it was a lot earlier. I definitely was watching YouTube a lot earlier than that, so it's just weird to think about how that's actually like the creation of the channel and all that stuff was back in like May 2015. I didn't put a video out till like 2000, or like probably like April 2016, like a year later or something like that. From what I can remember, I guess I don't really remember off the top of my head. But anyways, I really consider the first of the year to be my channel's anniversary, instead of whenever I put the first video out or whenever the channel was created, because I always record, the first video that I went to record for this channel was actually on the first of the year. Me and Matt recorded episode 1 of Super Mario World, the first of the year, and it was and I really just consider that my anniversary, because it really feels like it is, and it's just, you know, it's easy to remember, you know, it's just really easy to remember. So I really consider the first of the year to be my anniversary, because I always try to record a video on the first of the year, just at least just something, not even just like an end of the year video or something like that. Just, I always want to just record on the first of the year, because it's just it's a good time to restart everything, or you know what I mean, just to kind of new year, new me, like, you know, that sort of thing. We actually have a decision here. We'll go this way, and then there, oh, by the way, there's 4 islands here. In the middle here is this guy, but there's 3 people above him, 3 people below him. I think I'm going to go to the 3 people above him first, before I do anything else. We're actually going to switch back out to Sidon here, and we're going to heal up Sidon, because, by the way, it's super easy to get to Cianwood. You don't have to do all this stuff, and I figured you guys would know that, because obviously I'm just doing it to level up, because I actually need it. We're actually very low level. The next gym is, they're gonna have Pokemon of an average of level 30, so they're actually pretty high level, or sorry, yeah, they're pretty high level. It's really weird because the trainers don't really scale super well, but the gyms scale well. Like like I said, the next ones, they're gonna be around 30, and I think the gym after that, the gym in Olivine with Jasmine, their gym is like level 33s or 35s, I think. And the weird thing is there's nothing in between. Like, there's no trainers you fight in between to get that much stronger. You just go from gym 5 to gym 6 essentially. It's kind of like what's that gym in whatchamacallit? I need to start doing like I need to start doing yeah, I don't want this rollout to be, because rollout affects a lot of my team. So I'm actually gonna poison. I'll probably die here, but I want to. You're faster now? Oh, because I'm using quick attack. Well, okay, this is gonna be a problem. Hopefully AD can live 1, because the Quillfish will definitely be going first. We're gonna Thunder Shock for the gear. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's just like what was I talking about before? It's just like generation between the 4th gym and 5th gym in Gen 3. Just like that, where there's like really nothing in between. There's like one extra thing that you can do, but it's not really anything that will get you a high enough level. But I think they do it a little better in that game. I could be wrong. We actually need to heal upside on because I don't want that boy to be. I don't want that boy to be gone. We only have one rare candy. I thought we got another one. I know we got one in the last part, but I thought we got one before that. Huh. Oh well. Oh well, I guess there's nothing we can really do about that. We're gonna, we don't need to heal Vesuvius. Vesuvius is fine. All right, we're gonna go up because there's this trainer here, and then there's 2 more trainers above her, and then we're gonna go back down because there's 3 trainers down there too. We're halfway done with this stuff though, because I think there's 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sweet. And we just, actually we just beat, this would be trainer, why am I blanking? This would be trainer 9 out of 14. So that's actually not too bad, all things considered. Oh, I forgot when you faint, you actually don't get any PP back. Not that I was really wanting PP back, it's just that I forgot that that was a thing. Because it doesn't really happen to me that much. Oh, just smacked my mic. That probably didn't sound great. I'm actually getting new microphones. I got an Amazon gift card for Christmas, and I'm used that to actually get a couple things for the Let's Play channel. I got a something that will hopefully upscale, because I thought my upscaler was going to upscale. My upscale doesn't really work the way I want it to, I guess. I don't really know what it's doing because it feels like it's not doing much, but I did buy a really cheap one. It was only like 12 bucks or something like that. So I don't know, maybe I'm just, you know, getting what I paid for, which is just crap. But anyways, I'm getting a new upscaler for my GameCube games, and it'll hopefully do it in widescreen. If it does in widescreen, that'd be fantastic, but if it doesn't, then that'll be fine. But I think it does. I just don't know how it would look with stretch and all that stuff. I haven't done I did a little bit of, I did a bit of research on it. By a bit of research, I watched one video, but really I just need to watch one video to understand what I need. And it wasn't super expensive either. It was only like 20 bucks. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it was really, really cheap. It's just that I didn't really feel the need. The purchase wasn't justifiable just yet, because I wanted to well, actually it kind of was. Oh, this guy's a lot of things. All right, well, oh, Sidon, I don't want you out here. Let's go to, we're actually gonna go to Vesuvius, because Vesuvius can actually probably take care of these guys pretty easily since they're low level, and it's supersonic rate. I was actually gonna do a lot of GameCube games for this. Oh, you don't have that much whatchamacall left. I was gonna do a lot of GameCube games for this, I guess season. I don't know. I think of whenever I do this stuff, I always think of it in seasons. Like when I do Let's Plays, I think of them in seasons, rather than doing it in. This is not going well. I think of it in seasons. Like my Persona, like basically the entire Persona playthrough and every single Let's Play that was in that was considered a season to me. But I guess, I don't know, this is like also part of that season because I didn't take much of a break, but it's all entirely new games. Like there's nothing new, or there's nothing old. Like there's no more Persona. Like I finished Persona and all the other games at a pretty reasonable time in my opinion. But I don't know, I still consider this part of the season, even though everything looks nicer in my opinion. Like we have a lot nicer layouts now that I've actually done layouts before, and now I'm just kind of refining them and all that stuff, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my Paper Mario layout is not great. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I knew I could have done better, but I felt kind of rushed. and I didn't know what I was going to do for it for the longest time, and then I figured out, okay, well, I can just add partners as it goes along, and I'll have backgrounds depending on the chapter. By the way, Remoraid's actually a very good Pokemon. Highly recommend you get it, because Octillery is a really good Pokemon. I was actually thinking about using Octillery for this playthrough, but I decided against it. Anyways, back to what I was talking about before. I just wish I had more time with it, because I definitely rushed it. I could have done a little bit more, made it look a little better. But I was just like, you know what, it's good enough. I want to get it started right now, and it would be a good time to get started, so let's just do it. And I don't know, I spent a lot of time. I actually did this layout right here. This layout actually took me a very, I picked it up and then I put it back down. I picked it up probably around late July, I think, and I didn't pick it back up, finishing it, until November or October or something like that. Whenever I started doing this, really. I think that was towards the beginning of December. But same with the whatchamacallit. Same with God, what's that other playthrough? Super Mario 64 for DS. I actually put it down and then picked it back up very much later, and it was not nearly as done as this. This was pretty much done. This was like 90% done when I picked it back up. But Super Mario 64 was only about 20% done, if that. Like, I still had to do a lot of work for it, so I cranked that out, and I still think it turned out fairly well. I think it looks very nice. So I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. I think it looks really nice. I just feel like there's other things I could have done with it though. But I mean, it's fine. I think I'm very proud of the way this game looks. The way that I got layout stuff for this to work. I'm very, very proud of it. I think it looks really good. I've gotten compliments on it, you know. I don't want to brag, but you know, I just feel like I did a very good job with this. I'm very proud of this. And I can't say that a lot for a lot of my stuff that I've done on here. Not saying that I don't really enjoy a lot of the stuff I did on here. I just know that I could do better, and I always feel like I half-assed a lot of things. But I don't know. I feel like this is good stuff that we're doing here. This is kind of where I feel very comfortable with my channel, and I really enjoyed doing what I'm doing. And it's just good. I think this year has been, this is kind of going into the whatchamacallit that I'm gonna make the end of the year video, the 2019 video. But I think 2019 was a fantastic year for Bag Gaming, like for me, just as a content creator. Not so much the first couple months, but definitely when I started doing Persona, Sonic Adventure 2, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, Portal, all those stuff, like that's everyone, like I felt really good about it because a lot of people watched it. A lot of people were interested in it. Same with these. Well, I guess maybe not so much this game. This game is kind of not as popular as the other two. But I mean, I'm getting a lot more comments on stuff. I'm getting likes. I'm getting people who actually watch a little bit of it. It's going from watching the first like couple seconds to a video to watching first couple minutes. But I mean, still, that's something, right? Like, I'm just happy that people are watching, and I don't really care who. Man, it's level 24. I don't really care if people watch or not. My goal is not to be. I really do not want to be YouTube famous. You know, YouTube famous. I don't even think that if you have a Let's Play channel like this anymore, it's really tough to get YouTube famous. You know, but I would love just to have, you know, just a couple thousand subscribers, like maybe 10,000. You know, I think that would be good. As long as there's a community here that just watches, I think that's fine. You know, I'd be happy. I get so happy when one person watches in a video to either its entirety or just like even like most of the way, like 80% of the way. Like, that's awesome, right? That's just awesome. Anyways, sorry, I'm going kind of into, I should use Byte. I'm going kind of into the end of the year video, which is actually going to come out tomorrow by this point in, yes, tomorrow, because I wanted to come out on the first of the year. Or do I want it to come out on, I don't know, do I want it to come out on the first of the year? I haven't decided. Bruce is going to get a lot of experience for this, holy crap. I was not paying attention. I just saw 800 experience and I'm like, oh boy. Alright, we only got 2 more trainers left, which is super good, considering the fact that I thought we were gonna get a lot. Well, I mean, to be fair, have not finished this the last 2 trainers yet, so, because I was like, oh, we actually are, because we're 25 minutes in or whatever. We're a lot farther than I thought we were gonna be. Or sorry, we're not as far in as I thought we were gonna be. I thought this part was going to take the entire time, and it actually probably will. I don't think I'm gonna do anything after I get these 2 battles done. Oh, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. There we go. The waves are wild here. But anyways, it's going by really fast because I told multiple stories, and I actually really didn't have any plans to tell stories for this part. I actually just jumped into it. That's a Gyarados, man. I just jumped into it, and then I mean, you guys heard at the beginning of the video. I said at the beginning of the video I should have told the story, and then stories started happening and all that stuff. So I don't know. This is what I'm talking about, where I just feel like I'm very comfortable with the channel because it's like everything feels natural, you know? Like not that I like really like stage stuff before, but a lot of the stuff, like I had jokes or whatever, and I always feel like they'd fall flat because the delivery just would be dumb, you know? So I don't know. It's just, this Gyarados needs to stop biting me. Please stop biting me. Anyways, it's very natural. Oh, by the way, if you try to go into the whirlpool while it's going, by the way, you need an HM to get past the whirlpool. If you want to, if you try to go through the whirlpool before that, Jesus Christ, 2 Gyaradoses? Gyaradosi? How do you say Gyarados plural? This man has 2 Gyarados. Is that right? Anyways, if you try to go in the whirlpool, just twirl you around and spit you back out the way you came. So you can't actually cross any of them. You need a HM, and you actually need to beat the 7th gym before you can think about doing that stuff. Thrash. Ooh, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use Charge Beam just in case. This will kill though. Yeah. Sorry, AD. We're gonna go out to. Oh man, Yeet, I guess? I guess we'll go to Yeet. We'll just use Strength. I think that'll be fine. Well, that will be fine. Ooh, Quick Claw, nice. And it's going to use Thrash one more time, because Thrash is one of those moves that you have to do 2 to 3 times, and then you get confused at the end, but it does a lot of damage. I think the base power is 120, so it does a lot of damage, but thankfully, we'll be able to persevere. Another Quick Claw activation. That's awesome. But I think the Quick Claw activation is only like 10% or something like that. Maybe it's like 12.5%. I'm not 100% sure, but all I know is that it's working out for us, which is fantastic. Thank you very much, Quick Claw. Very cool. Guess we're not gonna revive AD because we're pretty close to whatchamacallit. I am gonna go to Sidon. Actually, I'm not gonna go to Sidon. Because Sidon, I don't think has much PP left. So we'll just stay out with Yeet. But yeah, we're really close to the Pokemon Center, so I don't want to waste the revive. The weather's so beautiful. I'm in a daze. I really got to pee. That's what I really have to do. So I cannot wait till this battle's over, because then we're going to get to Cianwood, and then we'll end the part. But I really just got to pee. Do you only have 1 Pokemon? Was that correct? Did I see that correctly? 1 Pokemon? Wow, you only have 1 Pokemon. What a way to end it, with just a level 22 Seal. Seal is not a great Pokemon. Neither is Dugong. Alright, well, I guess we didn't see a Dugong, so I can. That was sorry, my apologies. We only do that noise if we see a Dugong. My bad. I got a little too carried away. Oh, that's a little ledge there. Alright, well, we're in Cianwood City, and we're gonna explore it in the next part. I guess we can talk. I don't want to talk to any of these guys. I'll just wait till the next part when we explore the town. That way I don't forget, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to. Actually, I'll probably record tomorrow because I don't have to work right away. I might have to work later. By the way, it's like blizzarding out here. Like, it's not good. I just looked outside my window before this part, and there are just like bunch of cars in this, like, stuck in the snow, which is crazy because my apartment is like just only one road, and there's like someone way out like where a playground is. Like, there's a full-on playground, like park over, and there's someone stuck out there, and there's no road going out there. So I don't know what they were doing, but they were really far out there. And there's just people like stuck, like getting stuck outside the thing. There's drifts going up the side of the garages, like halfway up the garage. It's wild. I'm hoping it continues a little bit farther, so that way I don't have to work. But at the same time, I'm hoping that it stops. That way I can go to work, because I need to make some money, because money's great. Well, anyways, I'm going to end the part. In the next part, we're going to be... Sorry, I was looking outside my window. You guys probably couldn't hear me. In the next part, we're going to be exploring Cianwood City, and we're actually going to be taking on the gym here, because I don't think that'll take super long. This is a pretty small town, but either way, I'll see you guys then.